Amazon just changed a whole lot of stuff. So really it's one major thing, and it changes a lot of things for our business, for my business, and for a lot of people in our Discord that are Amazon sellers. So
Huge, like 7-figure sellers.
yeah, big sellers. It's affecting everybody that's selling on Amazon right now, pretty much. So they have something called restock limits or standard storage limits. Normally for my business, this limit has been many thousands that I can have in Amazon warehouses. It's for Amazon FBA sellers specifically. They changed that limit. If they changed it and you're an Amazon seller, you probably already know this, but it got cut by well over half for me. And we are now above that limit for the items that we have in warehouses. So we literally cannot send anything in until we get back below that limit unless they change something.
What's our limit right now?
Our limit's like 1,700 something units, and we have 2,000 in stock.
So we need to sell over 300 items to send out any.
Correct. So we're selling maybe 20 to 30 a day right now. It's still kind of slow, the calm before the Q4 storm. That's slow for us. So we got to figure something out. So we're going to talk about what we're going to do, how we're going to adjust. We stay very diversified in our business because of stuff like this to reduce the risk. Because people that are only selling on Amazon are really feeling it right now. But let's talk about strategies and let's pick through some of this inventory and decide kind of what we're going to target moving forward. 3 quick notes if you're mainly an Amazon seller. I think there's like kind of 3 main things to do. 1, update your pricing. Move your current items as quickly as possible, reduce the prices, hit buy boxes, and just get things out of there. 2, check your stranded inventory, check your excess inventory, stuff that's been there for very long. Consider removing that inventory and finding a different way to move it. 3, focus on sending high dollar items, quick moving items, when you can send stuff in. So for us, what that's going to be is systems. Systems have a long processing time, and they sell for a very high average sales price. So when it opens back up for us, instead of sending 300 $15 games in, I would much rather send in 300 $150 systems.
That sounds good.
That sounds a lot better, and that's the thing, like we'll have time to build up this stuff, we'll just box them up, get them ready for when those floodgates open. We're gonna go crazy and send off a bunch when we can. So I've got boxes like this, right here, let's look at this. This is full of Dreamcast systems.
Wow.
Like those are $100 a pop probably on Amazon. I haven't checked the buy box price recently. These are all complete in box Wii's.
Okay.
Let's see, we got boxes full of PS1s. This is a box full of PS2s.
Okay.
They're all untested from the Game Bar, so we don't know if they work. I think about 80 to 90% of them have worked in the past, so most of them should work.
Also, there's a cat in here, so
Yep.
if you see a cat,
It's not my cat. Chilling in the barn right now. Get out of here, cat.
It's somewhere around here. So
This is not a nice cat, for the record. I love cats. Sky Guy loves cats,
Yes.
but this cat sucks. I do not like this cat.
It
And
just showed up.
And it's in my barn, and I'm not okay with it.
It's here to eat all the mice you have. I
know
hope you
what?
don't have mice.
I wouldn't be surprised if it just looks at the mouse and lets it tear up everything in here. 'Cause it's just that kind of cat.
Just bats it around.
And there could be bats in here too, for all we know.
Oh.
Anyways, we got N64s right here. So these will probably be some of the first things I do because those are a great Q4 system that sells really fast for a good price.
N64s and Wii's, right? What would you say
N64s and
between
Wii's,
the two?
Those are like probably the 2 things I sell the most of. So definitely those. But then if we find any like PS4s, Wii U's, Xbox One X's, like the really expensive systems, you know, those I would be sending in absolutely first. So Alpal and Nolan are inside testing systems, getting things ready in that regard. So we're going to supply them with like 1 or 2 of these bins to get going and get us a head start on systems. So that's my current plan for Amazon. I did reach out to them, just, you never know. I said, hey, can we increase my limit? I have really good plans, I promise. But at the end of the day, I'm playing in their court. They can do whatever they want, which is why we always preach diversity, and that's something that I'm proud of that we've done a great job with this year. So eBay and whatnot have become about equal thirds in revenue of our business, where Last year, Amazon was about 75%. The year before, Amazon was about 90%. So we were very dependent on Amazon, and now that happens, and I'm like, okay, we can adjust, we can move forward. We've got a big whatnot tonight. And this gives me motivation to find more things to sell on whatnot, and also more motivation to maybe increase the daily limit or the daily listing goal for eBay. So I really want to find some good eBay stuff, some good whatnot stuff, and then Amazon is just going to be systems. So let's see if we have anything that's like no-brainer.
Yeah, I would like to point out, make sure your inventory is organized. We did a lot of planning beforehand, so if a moment like this happened, we can easily grab it. It's so much easier to test 10 Dreamcasts than it is to test 2 Dreamcasts, 1 PS1, another broken PS2, just like...
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point, keeping it... and like here's an example, like this bin, list on eBay. So we know everything in there is worth listing on eBay. There's no junk. It's all eBay stuff. We've got, and all these bins here are clear, so we can tell they're not labeled, but we can tell exactly what's inside of them. More list on eBay boxes here. I know this stuff up here is very high-end eBay, so I feel like we'll bring those in. Let's see what we got.
Recently, real quick, if you guys want these stickers, we have a link to all of them in the Discord now.
Yeah?
Yeah, every single sticker is, you can go download it in the Discord, as well as everything. Well, we're going to go even deeper in a live
about
call.
the label stickers.
The labels, yes.
The list on eBay, Amazon, we've got like Nintendo ones.
Yeah, to
for
organize
controllers or whatever.
everything.
Yeah, just all the ones we use. We put them up in there. And then also the Season 3 Amazon and eBay listing challenges are happening right now.
Yeah, and we're doing a live call today, and we're going to go even more into detail about everything going on with Amazon.
Yeah.
And have some of the big masterminds bigger than us.
Yeah, so we have
so.
some 7-figure sellers in the group, and they're going to bring a lot of insight, which I'm excited for. So that is a Franken Mint, really nice something. I think it's military related.
Yeah,
I
you
know
see like the little
probably worth
muskets.
a couple $100, so that'll be a great thing to list on eBay. I want to see what's up here.
Those birds are chirping something fierce.
Yeah, can you guys hear the birds out there? They're like,
comment if you hear the birds.
they're starting to go south, I think, and they're all hanging out in my woods right now.
They're talking strategy. Just like we are. What is this?
This is an ancient Mickey Mouse puppet thing. Oh, but I think there's something in here that's pretty good.
Oh, a mouse?
Oh, gosh. We found a snake in my basement 2 days ago.
Not only that, we have been finding creatures. Like, the whole yard has been...
Snake bug galore, though.
The whole yard has been uprooted. We found 2 salamanders. I didn't even know Michigan had salamanders. And then we've been finding snakes.
I remember looking this up.
Dude, there's been frogs.
Oh yeah, we've had it all. This is good. I don't remember how good, but I think
Strum. That's a good brand.
And it's James Bond, Aston Martin.
Oh.
So it's a model kit from like the 60s, I think. Yeah, 1966. That's a great item right here. This one I feel like was really good too. Manta Ray. It looks good. It's heavy.
The Manta Ray. That's a cool looking car.
And they're working on our reselling bird right now. That's what that truck is for. We're in the shed.
That's just we got birds chirping, dudes driving around in the yard. We don't know who they are.
So that's ETA is about 1 month from now. So hopefully we'll be able to do a full tour of that soon. But I'm gonna bring them that whole box. I think that Mickey Mouse is probably pretty good too. It's like really big. So there's 4 good eBay items. Right now we've been doing 5 a day. We usually do 15. So if we're gonna keep it at 5 a day, I really would like to supply LPAL with, items that average over $100 in value, because it's not that many items.
But with Amazon being out, what is the balance there? Let's talk that through. Do we go up to 10 on eBay and do less processing time on systems, or just
maybe
all hands on deck?
I think we just still go like instead of. So yesterday, Alex and I listed 225 items on Amazon. That was mostly games. The day before we did 170. Our goal is to average 50 a day, but we've really been putting our head down and getting a ton of stuff sent off. Now the goal needs to shift because that stuff is low processing time and you can get it sent off quickly. Let's shift over to systems and just kind of forget about those games until we can get the stock thing figured out. I'm gonna lower the prices that I have. I'm gonna be aggressive with getting things sold. get those 300 items sold so that we can start sending systems again.
So if you're watching this, now might be a good time to buy games because everybody is scrambling to lower their prices.
Yeah, there might be some good deals on Amazon because we're not the only ones. So yeah, like system processing time is still very high. So we'll definitely put some time into getting those.
What's the easiest to process? Maybe Wii's as far as batch goes.
Wii's
Should we just bring all these Wii boxes?
Honestly, that might be a good idea. Yeah, let's just focus in on one thing. So I've got these ones. I've got another set back here, I think.
Maybe the cat will point out
there's
to us.
Cat's probably right back here. Where are you, cat? We should name it.
Name the cat in the comments. Most upvoted comment. We will name the cat.
I don't know.
It's like
just emerge.
It's like a fluffy.
Do you think I can reach these?
I think you can.
It's what do you call
You've
it?
got like a 6-foot wingspan.
I think it's a calico. It's the name of the look. Yeah, these are in there. So
okay. So we'll get assembly
get
line these.
A good bit of these. Look at that one. I love that box.
Oh, that's pretty.
I hope
So we have to sell it as this bundle, though, right? If we actually, we don't have to sell with the boxes.
No, we can decide what we want to do.
All right. So we have all of our Wii's. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Normally we try and batch 10 at a time, honestly. That's how many can fit in one of these, roughly.
Something like that. Yeah, I mean, I think about 8 is what you can get in a big old Amazon box and keep it under 50 pounds. So that's a good start. Honestly, like, that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, what's the potential profit on all those?
Well, my buy costs at this point for the game bar, and we are in the profit, so...
$0, no how is bad.
Yeah, so, it's hard to say where the Amazon buy box will be, but we'll do pretty well on the Wii's. A few $100 on these eBay items here. We'll have to make sure there's no snakes in the boxes.
Oh, gosh.
I will say, like...
Is there anything else that we can grab? So, with Wii's, we need Wii controllers. There's bundles to consider.
We did just go through a bunch of those in batches.
Okay.
So we've got those clean and ready. Controllers, nunchucks, and cords.
Cool, because over here we have wheels, and I thought we had another bin of something,
but that's the one that I processed.
Perfect.
Yeah, so thankfully that's ready to go, so we're probably good there. And we've got bundler games inside. We sell them with Wii Sports Resort, Mario Kart, various bundles on Amazon. Another
good one I could see us doing is, so we have Dreamcast, there's about 10 of them right there, and we do have all of these. So maybe that's number 2 after
maybe
Wii's.
After the N64s, maybe number 3.
Yep.
But those will be ready.
That's a sweet plan for like the next few days.
Oh yeah.
And then there's
all of next week too.
There's all that stuff.
Dude, there's so much up there. I've still got 4 bins of games that say list on Amazon.
You wanna go up there real quick?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Hey, we have more Wii's. And Wii U's in the box.
So there's a bin down here full of Wii's.
Oh wow.
And then there's like 4 bins that say good games, list on Amazon. So those are going to be valuable disc-based games. And then,
but we can't do anything with those right now.
These are all Nintendos right here. These 4 are tested. They just need controllers.
Do we have those now?
We do.
Okay.
So those we could process pretty quickly. So we have a good problem. Like, we have more inventory than we could ever manage. So we have to be strategic with it. What would you do in this situation if you're an Amazon seller and you're check your stock limit? You go to settings, account. No, it's in your IPI score area. If you know what that means, you're an Amazon seller. Check it. Let me know what it is in the comments. Let me know how your strategy is shifting, what you're doing. Until next time.
Well, let us know how diverse you are.
Yeah.
As far as
are you going to consider more diversity in your business, or are you just going to buckle down and figure out Amazon? Let us know how. Bart'll do.